Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the what are the important conflict resolution skill. Getting involved in the conflict can happen from the time to time, but knowing how to handle those conflict can be difficult, which is why it is important to have the strong conflict resolution skill. How you handle a conflict with the someone can make or break your relationship with them. When you are dealing with a conflict in a professional setting, it becomes even more important to handle it correctly to ensure a positive and safe working environment. While it might be easier to put your guard up and get defensive at the first sight of the conflict, doing so can hinder your relationship with the other person. Let's see what is the conflict resolution. The conflict resolution is the process that two or more parties use to find a cordial solution to a problem. The conflicts can occur between the friends and the family members, but also between co-workers, clients, and the customers. In the workshop or workplace, having a poor conflict resolution skill can reflect the very negatively on your organization. Conflicts are the natural in both the personal and the professional relationships, and you shouldn't try to find the way to avoid the conflicts. Instead, you should work on your conflict resolution skill. Having good conflict resolution skill means you can resolve a problem or a dispute a positive way and still maintaining a healthy relationship with the other parties involved. Let's see why this conflict resolution is important in our life. The conflict resolution is a crucial for both the workplace and the client relationship. The conflict resolution brings people together to figure out a solution to a problem rather than pulling them apart. The goal of the workplace is to create an inclusive environment of people that know how to manage and limit the conflicts. You cannot expect to have a conflict-free workplace. So instead, you should aim to ensure everyone has the skill to handle the conflict in a professional manner. A poorly handled conflict can lose your business time and the money, while the conflict resolution can improve your colleagues' relationship, employees' performance, and the retention rates. Knowing how to resolve the conflict with the clients can also help to improve the client retention and maintain the strong brand identity and the truthworthiness. Let's see the importance of the conflict resolution skill in the workplace. Foster inclusivity, booster productivity, and the insecure safety is important. And in clients, boost retention, increase the trustworthiness, and maintain the brand image. The conflict resolution also builds the teamwork as it brings people together to resolve an issue. When you are not able to put aside your differences and come together to reach a conclusion that works for the everyone, and it shows a lot of the strength. It also that you care more about resolving the issue rather than being the right in the situation. Conflict resolution is the essential in order to build a strong working relationship at the base on a mutual respect and the trust. Now let's see the five important conflict relationship skill. It in that the first is active listening, second communication, third don't place blame, third remaining calm, and the fifth one is the collaboration. The conflict resolution does not come easily to everyone. Some people naturally default to unhealthy response even if it's not what they intended to say. This is why it's crucial to know important the conflict resolution skill. Instead of handling a situation with the anger and the resentment, a conflict resolution skill teach you to respond in a calm and a non-defensive manner. Now, thank you. Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the CDA and CTA. First, we are discussing the CDA. CDA means the Confidential Disclosure Agreement. First, we are seeing the what is it means. A CDA is also called a non-disclosure agreement, that is NDA, is a contract between the study sponsor and the institute that governs the access and use of the confidential information, which includes the study protocol and other proprietary business or scientific information. In CDA, we are seeing the policies and guidelines. First policies are the investigator and the other study staff are not authorized UMMC signatories. Second is CDA and the NDAs related to a clinical research study are negotiated and signed by the Office of Clinical Trials. Upon receipt, send all the clinical study related CDA and the NDAs to the clinical trial at the rate umc.edu in this website. Next is we are seeing the templates which are formed by the CDA that Next, we are seeing the CTA, that is the Clinical Trial Agreement, or it is also known as a Clinical Study Agreement, that is CSA, is a legally binding agreement that governs the conduct of a particular study and sets for the obligation of the each party to the agreement. The parties to clinical trials or the study agreements include the participating site, the study sponsor, and the other relevant clinical research organization, that is CRO. It includes policies and guidelines. That is, first are the CTA and the CSA are the proceed by the Office of a Clinical Trial, that is OCT, and the assigned OCT contract and the budget negotiator will facilitate the review by all the relevant UMMC departments and offices are and signature by the OCT director. The CTA and the CSA are not signed until the contract and the budget are approved and the UMMC IRB approval is confirmed via UMMSC internal routine system called the radar. The bullet points below illustrate the CTA or CSA process for the industrial sponsor clinical research study. First, OCT negotiator reviews and revises the agreement, which is uploaded to an electronic contract routine system. The Office of the Intellectual Property and the Commercialization, Office of the General Counsel, Office of the Integrity and the Compliance, Division of the Information Systems, and the Office of the Information Security review and the revise the agreement in the 15 business day. The OCT negotiated compliance changes and sent CTA or CSA response to the sponsor or the CRO in the 3 business day. The OCT negotiate the CTA or the CSA with the sponsor of the CRO until the finalization within the 2 days per the party and not exceed 30 calendar days. That's all about the CTA and CDA. Thank you.